Gary from Mr. G Shave here, back for another Saturday shave and part 2 of the 750 subscriber giveaway. The first part was drawn last Wednesday. Was it last Wednesday? Yeah, a few days. Last Wednesday I drew the first part, which Glenn won, and I'm now going to draw the second and final part on this video. Probably later on in the video I'll just pick when I'm going to do it. Right, what am I going to use today? I don't know whether I'm pronouncing this right, but Masamune Nodachi, which is actually made in Portugal, and this has got quite a bit of blade exposure. I don't know whether you can see that, but there's quite a large amount of blade exposure on there, and there's a decent blade gap when you look at it. I think it's 0.90. In fact, let me just have a quick look. So it's a Portuguese razor. I know the name sounds Japanese, but it's actually a Portuguese razor. Masamune Nodachi razor this is the description in Shaving Time, is suited to the more experienced shaver who likes a close shave. It is especially suited to those with a stronger bristle growth. Well, I wouldn't say mine's particularly strong, but we'll see. They're all handmade in Portugal, using high AISI 303 high grade stainless steel, and they are sandblasted and hand finished in order to deliver a beautiful final high quality product that you will find on our website. Blade gap 0.9 millimeters, weight 113 grams, handle length is 105 millimeters, and as I've said before, it's made in Portugal. But this is actually a beautiful looking razor. I'm surprised I haven't actually bought this before. I just haven't. I have no idea, but the workmanship and on this is absolutely stunning, and the tolerances are fantastic. I'd equate this to a Henson in terms of the tolerances. It just feels just right. So yeah, fantastic looking razor. I'm going to try it in a minute. The bowl that I'm going to use is my hand hammered copper bowl with tin lining, or whatever that lining is. It's actually started to wear in the base. And I'm using my Matti Lindholm synthetic brush. I think it's 24 millimeter. Turn that around so you can see it a bit better. Yeah, lovely. Lovely knot in that. Oh, the razor blade that I'm using is a feather blade. And the one last thing I want to say about this razor is this razor was lent to me by CB Shaves when we had our little meet-up in North Wales. So I'll use this, and then I'll be sending it back to Chris fairly soon. You know, because I'll probably end up, depending on how this shows, I may well end up ordering one of these. So there we go. So I'm going to get myself ready for the shave, as is usual, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all ready for the shave, all lathered up. Right, let's get some water on the subject. Here we go. So, pre-shave today is Aromabar Shaving Oil. I quite like this, and it's the closest thing I could get. Oh, I put way too much in my hand here. I'm going to have to let some go. It's the closest thing I could get to the scent of this soap. It's an unusual scent to me. I've not tried this soap manufacturer. It's another soap that's been given to me by well, it's not given, it's on loan from CB Shaves, Chris from CB Shaves. So thank you again, Chris. I think this is the last of the items that I've got from Chris, so I'll be sending these back shortly, as I think I said earlier. So I'm not sure about. I mean, it is the closest. I'll explain. Right, it's K-Shave Works Saratoga, and where have I put my glasses? There they are. And it's leather and Tahitian vanilla. And when you smell this, this is like smelling saddle leather. You know, it really is. And it's quite a strong saddle leather smell. That's. I'm not going to say it's one that I would pick for myself, but it's an incredible. If you like leather, that is the best leather scent that I have ever smelled. And it's a really strong, in-your-face scent, which I like. It lathers up. It took quite a bit of water. I think it was 12, 14 sprays of water to get it to this level, and I'm pretty certain it could go. If I was going to do a straight razor shave with this, I'd probably give it another 4 sprays, or at least another 2. But yeah, it's lathered up beautifully. So let's put a bit more water on. And let's go for it. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know why I've resisted buying one of these Masamune razors, the Nodachi. I really don't. It just, I think I've got to the point where I've got that many razors in my den that I didn't see the point of buying any more, and then I buy the Carve Overlander, and I've bought other razors since I don't know, it didn't pique my interest enough. But now I've actually held one in the hand, I'm really tempted. It feels like real quality. But yeah, it feels luxurious. It feels like it's going to give me good protection. It feels really high quality leather. So here we go, first pass. Right. On the first stroke, that feels amazing. Considering you've got quite a lot of blade exposure on this, I don't know what the blade exposure is, but you can see the blade exposure on the cap. And the blade gap, I was expecting it to be somewhere to feel similar to the Muhle Roca, or maybe the Lupo, the Razorock Lupo 0.95. But this feels a lot smoother. It's got a feather blade in it, as I think I said before. But wow, I like that. There's definitely blade feel there, but it's smooth. It's really smooth. It is efficient. It's not a beginner razor, that's for certain. Wow. I think I'm going to have to get one of these. That's incredible. I'm not going to get one yet though. I'm going to pay for all these giveaways. That's brilliant. So first impressions, excellent. Really, really good. That's easily up there with the best of my razors, and my top 5 are currently inhabited with probably 15 razors. It's just, I don't know which razors I'd actually place in my top 5, because there are so many good razors out there. How to tell them apart? But this one, that's amazing. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting far more aggression, and for it not to be as smooth. And this really is. It's got the efficiency, but not the aggression, if you know what I mean. It's efficient, smooth. There's plenty of blade feel, but it doesn't feel aggressive. It's really, yeah, fantastic. I tell you what, if I do get this, I'm going to put it up against the Lupo and the Muhle Roca, maybe even the Game Changer 0.84, but I don't think, I mean the Game Changer 0.84 is currently in the #1 spot for fixed DE safety razors, so non-adjustable. Oh, this scent is incredible. It's growing on me. It's definitely growing on me. But it really just, you imagine going into a horse tax shop or something like that, and actually going up to a brand new saddle, a saddle for a horse, and a good quality saddle, and you go up to it and just take in a deep inhale of breath through your nose and smell that. That's what this smells like. That's just stunning. I mean, initially when I first smelt it out of the tub, I wasn't sure whether I liked it or not. While I was on the meat, I smelt it and I wasn't sure whether I was going to like that scent or not. But it is actually growing on me now. Wow. The only thing I would say about this razor is this has no grip on it. So it's when you're going up against the grain, or if you're going to go at the back of your head, you're going to be holding it on that slick handle bit. You won't be holding it up tight where the grip is. So I just wish that they'd made that grip go all the way down. But other than that, this is stunning razor. When I'm going across the grain on this side, I'm holding it down at the end there. So again, it can slip. So you've got to make sure you've got no soap. Oh. No soap on your fingers. Because I think this could easily slide out of your hand or even twist. I'm definitely getting one of these. Definitely going to get one of these. Oh, that's incredible. Wow, it's definitely efficient. There's not a lot left there. I'd be quite happy to go out on that alone. It's not BBS, but it's DFS. I'd probably touch up down here and at the back there, but that would be about it. Everything else, I'd be quite happy with that, just to, I wouldn't go out to a restaurant, I'd want to be BBS for that, but or to a special occasion, I'd want to be BBS, but I'd be quite happy to go down the local pub just like this. It'd be fine. But I tell you what, if leather is a scent you enjoy, especially saddle leather, bridle leather, this is an absolute must buy. I've got to say. Oh, I mean, I'm going to be using Phoenix and Bow Spitfire as the aftershave and the lotion at the end, because that's as leathery as I can get, as close as I can get scent-wise to this. But this is just pure leather. There's no, I can get a little bit of the vanilla in the background. I think it gives it body, it gives it sort of a deepness, but if you, I'm gobsmacked. I tell you what, there's only one other soap that is as accurate to something that you can buy in everyday life, and that's the Tobbs grapefruit. I mean, that just smells like you've cut a grapefruit in half. This smells like you're going into a leather shop. It's incredible. I know I've said incredible loads of times, but I just can't get over this. Right, so against the grain is across this way. Thought I might have cut myself there, but I didn't. Yeah, this is definitely not a beginner razor. And I can see why they would say this is a razor for somebody with thicker bristles, because this would just mow through it without a problem. There's plenty of blade feel, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It feels really smooth. Yeah, down here. Not much left there. There's more on that side than the other. So, that's brilliant. I've got to say, I'm impressed. And it's definitely one for the den. Once I send this back, I'll probably place an order now after I've done all the processing and editing of this video. I'll probably place an order for one of these if they're still available. I really like it. Well, I've nicked myself down here. That's for sure, but not badly. Right, pick up pass. That. Can't get over it. This could be my new favourite razor. Although I do think that the 316 that's currently in the top spot is smoother than this. But it's less aggressive, but it's you don't have to think too much when you're using one of those, for me anyway. But look at that, I've got loads of little weepers here. I don't often get that. So it's a super efficient razor, but you just don't, it doesn't feel like it. It feels really smooth. But not as smooth as the 316, no. But I would say it's smoother than. I would definitely say it's smoother than. Oh, I've missed a bit there. Look at it. I'm bleeding like through a sieve. It's definitely smoother than the Lupo. And definitely smoother than the Roca, I think, but it's about the same blade gap. So anyway, at this point I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Cold rinse time. Loads of little bleeders. I'm not used to the razor. But it is very efficient. I don't, you know. Oh yeah. That is great. And I'm a bit worried about the next stage. This is going to hurt. The alum. But it should stop all the little weepers. I think they're pretty much all stopped anyway now. But I think this is going to be an interesting experience. Okay, so far not too bad. Oh, that's a good 7. Oh my God. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that's definitely a close shave. Oh. Right, so the cheeks are about a 2 or a 3 out of 10. Below the jawline, that's a whole nother class. That's at least a 7 out of 10 underneath the jawline. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. My alum has come out of its holder a little bit. But there we are. Right, okay, so while I'm letting that sit, I'm going to do the draw. Where's my phone? I don't know where I've put my phone. I think I've left it outside. One moment. Right, I'm back. I found my phone. I left it on the stairs just outside the door. Right. Let's have a look. Let's do this draw. So, it's the same YouTube comment picker that I used before. Wait for it to focus. There you go. YouTube comment picker. I've put the link in here. I've said filter duplicate users, filter comments based on a specific test, and it's hashtag Mr. G Shave. I've actually already clicked get your YouTube comments and there are 64. So let's put it up here and start. Nav M. There you go. You're the winner of the part 2 of the draw. Nav M. So congratulations, Nav. The comment is, I'd love to enter the giveaway, thanks. I'll need to check whether he's a subscriber, but I think he's commented before. I think I recognise the name. So yeah, so Nav M, you're the lucky winner. Okay, so you can choose Wickham's or Signature Soaps. I'll leave the links to both sites below. You need to go on the site, have a look at what you want, and then just send me an email. Again, my email link will be below. Send me an email with your choice, and I will then get it all shipped here, and then I'll add the brushes to both, because I haven't sent out Glenn's parcel yet. I wanted to send them both out together. So yeah, I'll add the Yaki brushes to each parcel. I'll send them both out probably Monday or Tuesday next week. And hopefully you'll have them within a few days. So you should have them by the end of next week. If you haven't had them by the end of next week, depends on where you are in the world. So I know Glenn's from Canada, so that might take more than a week. If you're in the UK, it'll be there by the end of the week. If you're in another country, then I have no idea how long it'll take. But congratulations to both Glenn and Nav. You're the lucky winners of my 750 subscriber giveaway. And we're getting closer to that 1,000 where I'm going to shave this off, but not for long. Right, let's carry on. Let's wipe all this off. It's still stinging a bit, so that's really done a job on my skin. I would say it gives you too much confidence because it's so smooth when you first use it. You think, oh, this isn't so bad, I'll, whip around. But I encourage you to be very careful with it because it will cause irritation, and I think it has irritated me down here. But I enjoyed the shave and I would use it again, and I'm definitely going to buy one now. So that's if I can get one. Right then, this is going to sting as well. Tea tree and witch hazel. This is great for occasions like this because it will really help your skin heal up. Oh, and that's burning. That's a good burn. Oh. Wow. Soon stopped though. Soon stopped. And then the splash is Phoenix and Bow Spitfire, because this is the closest thing I could get to the scent. But you may, if you've got Phoenix and Bow Spitfire, take all the other scents away and just leave yourself with the leather, and that's that soap, that soap, the scent on that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's stinging. Again, that's stinging. Oh. Right, I also wanted to say thank you to everybody who left comments yesterday. Some needed no answer, which is a rarity for me, but you know, I really appreciate it. I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. You know, I've made my point, and that's the end of it. You know, unless I feel I have to say something again, but we all know what's going on. My heart goes out to everybody involved. So, post-shave lotion is Spitfire again, Phoenix and Bow. And this to me is different, but it's got that leather. It's definitely got the leather there. Definitely. Oh, that's nice. That feels fantastic. And hopefully the skin will calm down before I go down the pub later. I'm hoping to meet up with a friend, but we'll see how things go, how long it takes me to get this done, and whether that person is still there. But anyway, so that's it for the shave today. I forgot to clean up the razor, so I will just wipe it off and I'll clean it up after. I will see you now. I think I've got something to do on Monday. I'll have to have a look in my journal. If I don't do anything on Monday, it'll be Wednesday for my next straight shave. And as I say, one winner has already contacted me. Nav, if you want to contact me via the email, I'll be more than happy to send you these the soap of your choice out. So for me and the Masamune Nodachi razor, it's goodbye. See you soon. It'll either be Monday or Wednesday. Bye now.